in March of 2010, on my second trip, I was approached one day in the street and asked to enter into a home. Now, this isn't at all uncommon. I would frequently have people want me to come into their homes, and I am often hesitant because you just can't go and help everyone. But what you're now seeing is the home of Marta and her family. I knew when I was approached by her friend, Analam, that I needed to go to this home. The home was filled with grief and sadness, as I think you can probably see just by looking at the picture. Marta is HIV positive. Her son Abi, who you see pictured, he's 7 years old and he has tuberculosis. Her husband, who is a blind man, had left the day before to take their toddler son to get some medical treatment. While they were en route, the child died. That morning she had gotten word that her husband was rather going to bury their child. I knew immediately we needed to help, and so we were able to sponsor her for just a nominal amount of money and give her nourishment. Now you can imagine when I returned in July of 2010 that one of the most important things to me, of course my research, but was to be able to see my friend Marta. This reunion was one of the sweetest of my life. And as she saw me in the streets of the village, she wrapped her arms around me and kept repeating the same phrase over and over again. At last my translator joined me, and I looked at him and said, "Please tell me, what is she saying?" And with tears in his eyes, he said, "She's saying you saved my life." You see, that morning that I met Marta in March of 2010, she had laid down to die. She had given up and didn't want to live anymore. Yet when she looked at her young boy, she prayed and she asked the Lord if she were to live, if he wanted her to be alive, would he please send an angel? And that would let her know that he was interested in her life. We entered her home shortly thereafter.
You move mountains if you'll only believe. For with your own prayers and the Father will